Hey, what's happening, people of Grim? Grim Legionnaires? I don't know. Alright, so I'm just going to do a short video over here real quick, just, for us. I want to look at some of these modules as I'm figuring them out, and I kind of want to share what I'm seeing with you guys. If you guys see something else, let me know. Just whatever, we'll try to get through all these things together. So I want to look at, right here, you can see I've got two armor kits, and right here, armor kit, nuclear reactor. Those are the passive modules, right? So then down here we got, these are the active modules, and these are what you use the power cells for, which is that number in the upper left corner. Pardon me. Right, so here are the active modules. These are the only three active modules we have access to, being the lockdown, the repair unit, quantum radar. But what I want to look at specifically here are the ones that we can change out. And we can either go to the store, let me go back real quick. Okay, so I can change out what I've got. So I've got two basic armor kits on this one. If I wanted to, I could switch that out to the nuclear reactor by hitting equip. There you go. Go over here, put my armor kit. But what if, let's say you wanted to equip, one of the nuclear reactors, and you didn't have any. You can go to the store, you can buy them. They're 50,000, right? Before you do that, check this out though. Click on change robot and check out your hangar where you just keep all your bots that you're not using. These bots are all equipped, okay? So here on this Griffin that I'm not using, I've got this nuclear reactor, right? I can unequip that. It goes into my inventory. You see where the plus sign is. I can go back. I'm back in my hangar. Go up here, come over here, nuclear reactor. You can see now there's 11 of them. So you can equip them that way. You can take them off of bots you're not using. If you want to double up, on something, whether it's the reactor or the basic shield kit, this is actually important. You see right here next to where it says armor kit. Okay, in detail. So the additional durability is 2%. That's for the level 1. This is the basic armor kit. The effects of the armor kit, whether it's the armor kit or crap. All right, right here, nuclear reactor 1%. The effects, they stack. So whether we can upgrade these, it goes up by 1%, or you run multiple of them the way I've got it here on the Raven. The effects stack, and that works for the nuclear reactor, the basic armor kit, and let's see, we go to the store, we've got heavy armor kit, thermonuclear reactor. Thermonuclear reactor at 5%, heavy armor kit starts at 7%. All of these effects stack. So the first one is plus 7%. The second one is another 7% to what you have already added. And then in some cases, let's say we've got right here, I've got 3 of them on Pursuer. So the first one is 2%. The second one adds another 2%. The third one adds another 2%. So it's not necessarily 6%. It's the first one adds 2%. Now whatever that total is, the second one adds 2% of that new amount, and so on. So it's not a multiplier in that sense where I've got 3 of them, so I've got plus 6%. There's something else here about the stacking, upgrading. Darn it, I totally lost my train of thought. Okay, well, I'll just move on to my next thought. Upgrade, 3 million. I think they're 4 levels. I think Havoc said something 4 levels for You know, the basic equipment, the ones that we're already given, the ones that we don't have to pay gold for. The upgrade cost is 3 million. It's going to be 3 million for each level. It doesn't, well, I haven't tried it. This is just what I've, you know, it's actually comes straight from the developers. They've said the cost is going to be the same from level to level. So it's going to be 3 million to go to level 2. It's going to be 3 million to go to level 3, and so on. The these here heavy armor kit. I believe these are in addition to costing 5,000 gold, which is not going to happen. At least not for me. I believe these are 40 million for each level. But look, I mean, additional 7% durability though. I mean, I could see where that's, you know, that's going to make a huge difference. And then we get into things like the Battleborn. So let's say you're stacking Battleborn or Last Stand. Okay, so it's the same thing. The bonuses, not necessarily the duration. Last Stand immunity duration 2 seconds. I don't know if that is going to increase or not. I don't. It probably will with the level, but it's not going to stack. So, but the 5%, that will stack. So let's say somebody's running 3 of the Last Stand and they're maxed out level 4 or whatever, and whatever that percentage is, that's stacked for each one of these. So this would be 5%. Something that has 100,000 hit points. That's going to be, what is it, 500 hit points? I'm not really doing very good math at the moment. Or no, I'm sorry, 5,000. So they get down to 5,000 hit points. That's when Last Stand takes effect. They become immune to damage for 2 seconds. So let's say this is maxed out and it's stacked. I mean, maybe they get down to, I don't know, 40,000 damage, whatever. Kind of getting lost in the weeds there with that one because I don't fully understand it. Battleborn, that's another one where, that's the one where, okay, so Battleborn, that's only active when you first drop in. On a domination map where you've got like a really long walk to get to where you're going, Battleborn's probably not going to help you. It's going to wear off before you get there. I took a screenshot from the developers where they were posting a graph that showed where it says defense in the upper left hand corner at 25. That number translates into a certain amount of damage reduction. So the higher the level that goes, the higher the defense rating, and it's that much more damage reduction. So that graph is posted in the update section, and unfortunately I'm not techie enough to know how to add that to video. Anyway, all of these, thermonuclear reactor, this one and the others, those effects stack. And like I said, before you go buying, check out this hanger and see what kind of modules you've got on these bots. You might be able to pull something off before you go into the store and spend 50,000. It's only 50,000, but silver's scarce, I think, at least for me. So check that out. You could probably pull the modules off and stack them that way. The other ones, I think, I don't know what else to say about these. I mean, these are the only 3 you cannot unequip them. You cannot unequip them. You can swap them out. I mean, you can go to a different one, put something else on it, but you're always going to have that module there. These are the only ones that require using those power cells. So the power cells have replaced tokens and the battle rewards. So, where are we? Up here? Okay. So you can see as you scroll across, there's no more tokens. They took those out. All we've got are the power cells. That's because the Royale is going to disappear. There's not going to be a Royale. I have no idea when. They have not. The developers have not given a date. Only that it's coming. Now, whether it comes with the next update, I mean that's possible. I mean, 4.7's probably. I don't know because they were talking about 4.6 like it was going to be like the first week of January. So now they're talking about 4.7 possibly being in January. That's going to be the one that's going to include the 3 new Dragon Bots as well as the 3 new weapons. So that'd be like the Light Ember, the Heavy Scourge, and a Light Dragoon. So it's possible that the Royale will go away then. So, I mean, I've already burned up my tokens. I've got what I can get out of it. Down to 50 tokens. I've got no way of making any more. I don't know when this is going away. If it, you know how they sometimes the developers like you log in the morning and something will be changed. I don't know if it's going to be that or if it's going to be in the update. But what they've talked about doing is combining that Royale with our black market, since we have very little access to keys anymore. So what does that mean for key boosters? I mean, are we still going to get keys? And then I mean, I don't know. I don't have a clue. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't think there's really anything else I want to go over. Just that I'm still playing around with these modules, trying to figure out, you know, how things work. These are just my observations since I've been looking into these things. Alright, so you can see, you know, some of my bots aren't high enough level to have all the slots open yet. And then other bots, you know, aren't going to get any more slots at all for modules. So, I was running a couple custom matches with Ray, and he's running on his Inquisitor, just the armor kits. And you know, I mean, I hit him with the, you know, full payload from the Orkans and the Exodus, and it's like he's getting down to the last little bit of damage, and it's not killing him, and it's the extra durability that's been added from the armor kits. Oh, that's what it was. I remember now, the thing that I forgot earlier. So with the armor kits, so when you look at your bot, all right, so you can see where the passive modules are. To the left, you've got the new display that shows the health, the speed, and the ability. So the health on the Inquisitor here is 137,000. So let me find something else where it might be a little bit more visible. Okay, let's look at Pursuer since I have 3 of them on that. So remember what I said about stacking this 2%. All right, so take note of the health at 112,000. I'm going to show you something here real quick. Custom. We're just gonna anything. It doesn't matter what it is. I just want you to see what I'm talking about here and where this durability is. So remember that was 112,000 coming with Pursuer, and hang on. All right, look right there. See its health? 118,720. So that's what the shield modules are doing. They are that 2%. It bumps your health up. So it's kind of like a health booster in a way, if you want to think of it that way. But it's equipped to the robot. So you've got that equipped as opposed to running a booster. So if you can stay in the fight longer, plus you got, let's say you got the active module over here right next to all your fire control too. So, you know, you can hit your active module. I don't have anything to heal right now, but you got more health, you can heal yourself, you can stay in the fight longer, whatever. So I don't know how you want to look at it. Do you want to do more damage, or you want more health to stay in the fight longer? I don't know. I'm kind of liking the idea of just having more health. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what modules everybody else are running, but if it's if it's coming down to like what I was talking about, like with the Inquisitor, and I was hitting Ray Ray with a full payload of the Orkans and Exodus, and it's not killing them, because he's running the armor kits. Maybe you want to do more damage because your opponents have more health. I don't know. So this is where I am. These are the things I'm thinking about as I look through this stuff. If anybody else has seen anything else, heard anything else, if you have any other ideas, if I'm missing something, if I'm an idiot or whatever, let me know. And like I said, we'll figure all this crap out together. So,